Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. Please, before you leave, don't forget to smash that button which says subscribe. Subscription is free, guys, and it will not take anything away from you. To my returning subscribers, thank you all for always coming back to watch my video. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I can say 2 months ago, I did a video about the reason I will never go back to Africa to stay. That I will never go back to my country, Nigeria, again. I will go for visit, but I will never go there and stay again. It will never happen. I die here in this foreign land. This land belongs to me, yeah. I give some reasons and just listen to what happened to this woman. This woman here she's narrating her experience going to Nigeria when she was sick. I just want you people to listen and I will come back and explain. Let's listen to this video together.
To interest, to action, and to commitment.
Okay.
So, first of all, let me thank Almighty God for saving me.
Thank you, Lord.
You know that sometimes ago, like some few months ago, I suddenly started having this very strange headache.
And then they call my
This
friend.
headache can go on for like 20 to 25 minutes.
Non-stop.
And as a specialist in nutrition, I definitely know what to do and everything. And then I did everything, and then this symptom was still persistent.
Okay.
So at that point, my first call of contact is always health center.
Are you people
So I went to
hearing?
my health center in Obalinde. And because they know me as, this woman, everything must be to standard. They didn't even call the doctors on duty. They had to call the medical director. The man came because I had an issue with him before concerning, fueling the clinic so that when people come there, there will always be light. How can you be running a health center without light? And, they always do everything possible to make sure that that health center is super standard, not standard, super standard. Okay. So anytime there's anything, I go there. So the medical director came, attended to me, asked me a few questions and all of that. And the next thing the man said, "Madam, this headache, we need to do an MRI checkup." So he referred me to go and do a scan. I went to a diagnosis center and I did the scan. And then they came out, then they referred me to a hospital. They gave me prescriptions, they gave me medications. If you see the heavy dose, one antibiotic that they prescribed for me cost 500 and something thousand
For one.
And
you could buy many.
I had to start, even to get the medication was hell. Eventually we got it and then I started using it.
Okay.
Now this is my point. They now told me that I will use this medication for about 2 weeks, but I'm going to have a surgery.
It's surgery.
You have to, dig into my brain and all of this. I don't live in Nigeria, and I live in Nigeria. And, everybody knows me that I am too passionate about my motherland. Like I always say, you can be a citizen of any country, but you cannot be, your motherland is
Remember the road that will lead you home. But it's
so I obeyed. And then I went back to my home base, United Kingdom, and then I went to the hospital. I went for a checkup. I took all the tests I did. I took all the x-ray. I took everything, and I took it there.
Okay.
Do you know that by the time they did the examination, they did checkups, they put me in immediately because they saw everything that came out from the doctor's report. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigerian citizens, I didn't need a brain surgery.
Can you imagine?
They only gave me a spray to use. And since I used that spray, ladies and gentlemen, fellow citizens of Nigeria, I have been okay. This headache that will come and always make me run mad for like 20 minutes disappeared.
Wow.
Now, what am I trying to say? Our health system needs an overall overhaul and upgrade.
Total overhauling.
Medical doctors in Nigeria are thriving, surviving, and exploiting the ignorance. If I didn't have another option to travel abroad, thank God some of us are overblessed and some of us are opportune. But we are not greedy about the fact that only we have the opportunity to go to a second country to check. That is why we are screaming and shouting that we need to fix our own. Because you don't know where anything will catch up with you. But I noticed that when you talk, some people will start calling you all sort of names to shut up, and they are the ones that are badly affected.
Now they suffer pass.
It was this exercise, when I was prepping for this exercise, that made me to start doing early morning walk. I wanted to check my competence, my fitness. Brain surgery is not something...
Let me pause it. I'll talk about this. These are some of the reasons I will never go back to Nigeria. This woman was just explaining how she was in Nigeria. She's somebody that stays in Nigeria and stays in abroad, in UK. So she said she had been feeling that headache for a long time. As she decided to go to an hospital in Nigeria. The hospital, the doctor there in Nigeria prescribed her some of antibiotic to use. First of all, they do an X-ray and an X-ray on her head. In order to prescribe her antibiotics to take. She said that the antibiotic was so difficult to get and it's very cost. And she bought the antibiotic and started taking it. And later, the doctor said that she's going to have a brain surgery. They want to operate her brain. And she accepted. Later, she went to abroad, here in UK. She went to the hospital. There, she took everything they gave to her in Nigeria to the hospital in UK. The doctor in UK shook up his head and said, "What? Who gave you all this one? Who gave you all these ones?" The only thing they gave her in UK was spray. Just to spray it on her forehead. That is how the headache vanished. In Nigeria, they said she's going to need a brain surgery. Do you guys see why people are dying in Nigeria? Most people are dying in Nigeria. The hospital in Nigeria are not safe. That is why the big people in Nigeria, the people that have money in Nigeria, normally go to abroad for treatment. Our governors, our president, where did they go for treatment? Here in abroad. Because they really know that the doctors in Nigeria, they are not qualified. When you go to a hospital in Nigeria, just go to private hospital. Tell them you have ear pain. Ear pain. You will see that doctor will tell you, say, yes, I can give you treatment. You are pregnant, the doctor will tell you, yes. You have the headache, the doctor will tell you, yes. Which brain do you have to study every part of human body? Which brain do you have? Here in abroad, you have doctor for this, you have doctor for that, you have doctor for this. Not only one doctor. Doctor in Nigeria, most especially private hospital, we have said to you that they know everything. They will never reject any sickness. They will never reject it. they will tell you, say, yes, we can do it. That is why people are dying prematurely. If, for example, this woman doesn't have any other alternative to come abroad, she will have do the brain surgery and pass out. Something that doesn't need brain surgery, they said it needs brain surgery. Those are the reasons I will never pack my bag and baggages and go to Nigeria to stay. And also, I will never invest there in Nigeria. I invest here in abroad. Here, now here I die put. I will never go back to that country. That country, I will never go back. I know of those days when my father was sick, my papa is sick. Nobody. We carry and go hospitals. They could not tell the sickness that my father has. And also when my brother was alive, he was having a serious headache. No doctor in that Nigeria. We never know why my brother, the sickness that take my brother away. We don't know. Because none of the doctors can be able to tell us the type of sickness that killed that boy. Any sickness in Nigeria, do you know what they tell you? When my father was alive, when he was sick, seriously sick, they will tell you he need blood. My brother, the same thing, he need blood. They will never tell you the sickness they have. So you want me to go to that country. These are some of the reasons I will never go there. And they don't have security. They don't take care of people's life. The government don't care. Nobody cares. I will never go there. I'm so happy here. I'm free. I can work anytime I like. I can go out anytime I like. I can come in anytime I like. I can go to the hospital. The doctor will give me the exact treatment I need. Not going to the hospital. The sickness is different. The treatment the doctor is giving you is different. I will never go back to that type of country again. Never. Una hear wetin this woman talk. If not because say they stay for Europe before, na so this woman for just take go. Na so she for just take die. If not because say he come here, they tell her say na brain surgery that they want to do for her. For waiting on need surgery at all. Only spray they give to her here in UK. They just give her spray it on your forehead. The sickness disappear. The headache disappear. What they wanted to do brain surgery for in Nigeria. Did you see why I will never go back to Africa to stay? I will go there for vacation. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. I come back to my country. This is my country. I love this country. Not Nigeria. If, for example, I have the power to bring all my family over there to this place, I will have do it. Bringing all of them to this place. If my father was living here in abroad, he would have been alive now. It's because of that country. They are killing people, innocent people. That is the reason I will never go back to Africa to stay. Thank you all for watching. Now hear the story una here. Thank you. All the people living in Africa, we are just living by the grace of God. Only by the grace of God they are living. The rich people, when they have headache, they have body pain, they will just fly out of the country and go to abroad to treat themselves. I know that people die here, but not something like that. Do you see the mistake the doctor wanted to make? Operating an innocent person, of which she doesn't need operation. The doctor wanted to operate her. I fear una. I fear some of our daughters in Africa. Just because of money, they can do otherwise. They don't say money if they operate for them. The money where they go beat the person don't be small. They for operator call the brain. Wait till they'll call the fire for inside. To gather and help you, yes, say he pass out. Go see that woman where you do where you want to do it belly. As it take pass out. They not fit do all the tests where they body. Whether you go fit do the operation. They not do any tests. They carry the tear body. Let that woman pass out. Do you want me to go to that country and stay again? I'm so lucky, happy that I can be able to leave that country. I'm so happy. I will never regret of leaving my country, Nigeria. I will never regret it. I'm happy and I'm blessed. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to share this video, like, and subscribe. See you guys on my next video. Bye for now.